How's it going, my friends? Per request, we're going to be taking a look here at the interface on both of these amazing phones. We're looking here at the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge and the amazing LG V10. Okay, my friends, we're going to start taking a look here at the interface on both of these cameras. On the left side, we have the Galaxy S7 Edge. Right here on the right side, we have the LG V10. So let's talk about some of the specs here before we start with the interface. Front-facing cameras on both of these phones are 5 megapixel. The camera on the S7 Edge, it's wide. We're going to take a look at the V10 later and see if it's wider, because this phone offers two front-facing cameras that we see right here. One is wider than the other one. As far as the rear cameras right here on the Samsung, we have a 12 megapixel rear camera that can shoot video in 4K and also 1080 at 60 frames per second. Right here on the V10, we have a 16 megapixel rear camera and can shoot video also in 4K. According to some websites, this phone can shoot video in 1080 at 60 frames. I have not been able to find that feature, so I don't think it's available. All right, so let's go ahead and start now here with the interface. One more thing that I want to say as far as the specs, the aperture on the Samsung it's better with 1.7 on the front-facing and rear camera. On the LG it's 1.8, so that's also pretty good. But it's a little bit better on the Samsung. So as far as the interface, right here on the right side, we have access to the gallery on both phones, access to record, take pictures. On the Samsung, you get access to the front-facing camera right here and modes. On the LG, the last one, it's back bottom. On the left side, right here on the Samsung, you can hide or unhide all these different tools or features. You get access to effects, so you can apply multiple effects even before you start taking pictures or videos. That's really cool. You get the HDR timer, flash, picture size, and this is one thing that I don't like. Some people don't mind, but on the maximum resolution, which is at 12 megapixel, you only get the aspect ratio of 4.3, which is a square picture, rather than the 16:9. If you want to get 16:9 or full screen, you have to go down in resolution down to 9.1 megapixel. So keep that in mind. Last one here, we get access to the main settings of the phone. Right here, we get access to recording 4K. And here it is 1080p, 60 frames per second. And we get a couple of more options right here: tracking out of focus, motion photo, video stabilization, grid lines, location, review pictures, and the quick launch. And you can also activate the camera and start recording, taking pictures or videos with the voice command. Right here on the LG, back to this left side right here, we get a little more things. This is when the interface here on the LG gets a little more busy. Not complicated, but more busy. We have right here the flash, access to front-facing camera, mode, settings. So under mode on the LG, we have right here auto, multi-view. Multi-view, you can activate all three cameras at the same time, both of the front-facing cameras and the rear camera. Also, you can change how they look like, as you can see right there. So you can do some pretty cool things there with the multi-view. The next one is a panorama, slow motion, and time lapse. I believe we don't have time lapse on the Samsung. However, you can download an app or buy an app to do time lapse. The last one here is access to settings. The first one is HDR auto. You get also right here to control the pictures and video size. In comparison to the Samsung, this one on the LG, you can do for pictures at the maximum resolution 16:9, so you can do the full screen. That I like better. The next one right here, it's the voice commands to take pictures, timer, grid lines, steady shot. And this one right here, I believe it lets you to decide if you want to save it on the SD card or the internal memory. This one right here on this other side lets you control the video size. So that's settings right there. If we go here, we see simple. Everything goes away. You can just tap on the screen to take pictures. Then we have also auto, manual. So if we click on auto, you know, everything shows again. You get this little bar right here with different options that you can use to share pictures or videos too. All right. Now the next one is the manual mode, which we also have right here on the Samsung. When we get access to the modes, there's auto, pro, selective focus, panorama, video collage, live broadcast, slow motion, virtual shot, food, hyperlapse, which I believe is fast motion, and then you can download more. But let's take a look at the pro mode, which is what we have right now showing here on the V10. So as you guys can see, you can control things here manually on the Samsung. We can also do the same thing here with the LG. I do like better how everything looks like here on the LG with this kind of like a wheel that you see right here on the side that gives you kind of the impression that you are kind of like adjusting the lens on a DSLR camera. So both cameras offers the manual mode, which is kind of like a professional mode. You can basically control pretty much everything, the ISO, saturation, white balance, autofocus, and all of that. Now on the LG, it goes actually even farther, and that's why I say that this camera offers probably the most options when it comes to manual modes and controls than any other phone. So right here, we're in the camera mode. If we click right here, it's video manual. So as I'm speaking, I don't know if you guys can see right here, there is some option right here that is picking up and showing the balance of the audio that the microphone is picking up. It gives you some reading right here for the audio, so that's actually really good. Also, down here, we see this microphone icon. So if I click on that microphone icon, we're gonna see these options right here. What this is, guys, it's basically letting you to control and adjust the level of the microphone. Either you wanna record when you are behind the phone, behind the camera, so you want the audio that it's in front of you, the microphone that is in front of you, or you want to move this right here and you want to concentrate the audio coming from the back. So for example, if you are recording something that is in front of you and you want to get the audio that is in front of you, then you want to adjust this right here. You can also adjust the microphone levels right here. If you want to record something that it's, you know, you're talking, you're narrating, then you want to adjust this, and basically this is the volume of the microphone, and this is where the audio is coming from, either from the front or from the back. So this is really nice. That's an option that we don't have here on the Samsung. So that's why I'm saying that I really like the interface on the LG V10. There's also white noise filter right here. You can apply that. All right, so that's as far as the camera. Let's take a look at the front-facing camera right now. So we're looking at the front-facing camera, and let's go back here to the auto mode. Now you can switch between front and rear cameras by pressing that icon, or you can also swipe right here across the screen. And here it is. So this is a regular angle camera. As you can see, it's not that wide. It's wider right now on the Samsung. So if you click right here, that's going to activate the wide angle camera, which is the secondary camera that we see right here. And it looks to me that both cameras, both front-facing cameras, if we put the V10 on the wide angle mode, they are about the same right now. I can see they are the same. So the wide angle that we get on the LG V10 for the front-facing camera, it's the same wide angle that we get for the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. So we get options right here to apply effects for the front-facing camera. Either you're doing videos or recording, you can download more effects, which I don't see on the V10. So as you guys can see, and we're looking at things, there are some things that the Samsung offers, there are some things that the LG V10 offers, and vice versa. HDR, timer, there's no flash for the front-facing camera. So you get presented right here all the same options. Some of them you can use for the front-facing camera, some of them are only for the rear camera. Right here, you get the picture size. If we put in the 16:9 aspect ratio, then as you guys can see, it's not gonna be that wide. So if you want the wide picture or video, you have to do the 4:3 aspect ratio. Under mode for the front-facing camera on the Samsung, we have selfie, wide selfie, video collage, live broadcast, virtual shot, and you can download more. Right here on the LG V10, you can adjust here the beauty face, and then on their mode, basically we are presented with the kind of the same modes that we saw before. So you don't really get much options as far as video filters and all that, or effects like we get right here on the Samsung. On the Samsung, we get the option to do wide selfie. That's not an option here. And just to do a quick and show you guys, basically, if you activate that option, you're gonna have to move the camera from one side to another. And I didn't mean to do that. I think I click on a video recording. There it is. So you start moving the camera from one side, and then move the camera to the other side, and now it's capturing a wide picture. So there it is. As you guys can see, it's a full screen. So I think that pretty much covers everything as far as front-facing and rear camera and interface and the options available on both phones. I think basically for the most part, both phones offers about the same. But I think, you know, the LG V10 with the option to control the levels on the audio and the microphone, and also if you're using the microphone in the back or in front of the phone, that's something that I haven't seen at least on any other phone right now. All right, guys, there you have it. Again, that was the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge and the LG V10. I'm curious to hear what do you guys think. I'm sure a lot of people are gonna go with the Samsung, which is a really good option, but I think a lot of people also like the LG V10. So give me your thoughts or your comments, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.